Hello everybody, Demi Bemi here, and today I would like to tell you lovely people another story time. Firstly, I would like to say the other videos that I posted, I realized in editing that my heater was on and the heating unit is actually in my ceiling. So the microphone on my camera actually was just like right underneath of it and was picking up all of this awful noise, so I apologize for that. I have actually turned my heater off, so I'm gonna freeze my ass off for you. You're welcome. Anyways, my story today is going to be about the time I pierced my belly button myself. I would like to say that my belly button is no longer pierced. I took it out, God, I don't even know. I took it out a while ago. I took it out because it's fucked up, firstly. Not kidding. It's definitely screwed up, as you could imagine. I pierced it crooked, so it didn't sit straight, and it also was too close to the surface. So it was like a weird thin piece of skin, and it was just really gross. To begin this lovely story, my best friend and I thought to ourselves, hey, we need our belly buttons pierced. But we're 15. How do we do that? Well, we thought maybe we'll ask our parents. I asked my mom, and she said, sure, you can get your belly button pierced. Then my friend asked her parents, and they said, no, 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 you're not getting your belly button pierced. So we had the bright idea to buy a self-piercing kit. It comes with a one sterilized needle, a pair of clamps, and I think there was jewelry in there as well. We have the bright idea that we're gonna buy this piercing kit because I had permission and she didn't, and since we're best friends, like, homies don't get left behind or something. We go to the store, well, the mall actually, and in the mall there is a store called something, I don't know what it was called, but they sold novelty type items. Like, you could get there and get like prank stuff like whoopee cushions and fake poop and like fart machines and all kinds of stuff. They sold tasers, like knives, not knives, they did sell knives. They sold swords, they sold all kinds of like crazy things. They also sold body jewelry and piercing kits, body piercing kits. However, you had to be 18 years old to buy these kits. As I said, we were 15. We had the bright idea to take our money that we had scrounged and saved for this kit that was like 20 bucks. I feel like for a 15-year-old kid, $20 is like a jillion dollars. We go to the mall, we find some random person that looks over the age of 18. We find this guy, he looks nice, I don't know, he's an older dude. We're like, we go to him, we say to him, sir, take our money and buy this piercing kit for us. He's like, ooh, I don't know, like, that's pretty shady. We're like, well, here's $20. If it's cheaper, you can just like keep the extra. We can't buy it because we're 15. He's like, ooh, yeah, I don't know, it's like kind of like illegal probably. We just tell him, no, it's fine. Totally cool. We give this random man we've never met $20. He finally agrees. Take our money away. We give him the money. He walks away, and we're sitting in like a Target or something, and we're just waiting and waiting and waiting. And I say to my friend, this is taking forever. He took our money and he left, and I was really sad. I was convinced this man just stole our money. Who takes a 15-year-old's money? I don't know. Anyway, this guy ends up coming back with a black plastic bag with the piercing kit in it. He says, if anybody stops you and like is like, hey, you're 15 and you shouldn't have this. Don't tell them it was me. You want some attention, kitty? Meow, meow, meow. He says to us, don't tell anybody. I did this for you. They took my information. So we respect his wishes and we don't tell anybody, not like anyone asked or cared. We go back to my friend's house and both of her parents worked, so nobody was home. We decide we're just gonna pierce our belly buttons because it just seems like super easy. I don't know if I had my lip pierced at the time. I know that I had pierced my nose like twice. Not two separate piercings, just I pierced it once and it came out, and then I pierced it again and that eventually came out. But that's another story for another day. We go to her house. I'm like an old pro at piercing, so I know all about it. I didn't know all about it. So we're sitting on her bed. She clamps up her belly button, just jams this needle through, like done, so quick. Her belly button is pierced, she puts jewelry in, she's good to go. She hands me the needle and the clamps. Clamp up my belly button, grab the needle. So as I am trying to jam this needle through my belly button, I get halfway through and it just like stops. And I'm kind of worried. I feel a little like anxious. I feel a little stressed out. I start sweating, your stomach is upset, you feel like you might be dying. And that started happening to me. Found out I was going into shock. So I'm halfway through my belly button piercing and my friend is like, do you need help with this? And at first I told her I didn't need any help, I could do it by myself, but I was just really struggling to get this needle through my friggin' belly button. So eventually she does help me finish piercing it, and she asked me if I'm okay. And since 15-year-old Demi was a badass, I tell her that I'm fine, I just need to go sit in the bathroom where I feel it will be cooler than her room. Because I'm feeling hot and I'm like having cold sweats and I am not feeling well. And I go in and I look in the mirror. All of the color has gone from my skin. I was like white as whipped cream. Just pale. I was like borderline like gray, like I was gonna die. And she got me water and took care of me because she's a really good friend. I didn't die, because I'm making this video to tell you how I almost died. So that's pretty much it. And now I have a really gross, weird thing. You guys want to see it? This is in fact the aftermath of piercing your own belly button. Do not do this at home, kids. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for having another listen to my story time, and I will see you little beauties in the next one. Bye!